Here I am, again. Surrounded by this sand that looks like powdered gold, under a sun that melts even ideas. Dubai and its excesses, and me, looking for, what exactly was I looking for? My husband, always so busy with his business. He leaves me here, in this oasis of artificial luxury, with my credit card as my only faithful companion. How thoughtful. But today is different. Today he's coming. The jeweler. Karim. They say he has magic hands, not just for setting precious stones, but for, well, for other things. Layla, dear, if you're looking for something special, something that truly shines, you have to see Karim, Beatrice whispered in my ear at that exclusive dinner. And I don't think she was just referring to diamonds. The way she said it, that spark in her eyes, there was something more. There's always something more in this circle. So here I am, waiting for him in my private suite, overlooking this seemingly infinite sea of dunes. I've put on that emerald green silk dress. Matching, you know. The doorbell rings, soft, discreet. As if not wanting to disturb. My heart gives a silly jump. Calm down, Layla, he's just a jeweler. A highly recommended one, indeed. I open the door. And there he is. Karim. Taller than I imagined, with that calm, almost serene air. But his green eyes are intense, piercing. He's impeccably dressed, a light suit contrasting with his desert sun-tanned skin. He carries a dark leather briefcase. I imagine what he keeps inside. Mrs. Layla? His voice is deep, velvety. A shiver runs down my spine. Yes, definitely, this man doesn't just sell stones. Karim, please, call me Layla. I invite him in with a gesture. He enters, and the air in the suite seems to charge with a strange electricity. He observes the room calmly, unhurriedly. His eyes linger on me for a moment, scanning the silk dress. I feel as if his gaze is undressing me. A beautiful place to appreciate beauty, Layla. He says, finally, turning his attention back to the briefcase. Is he referring to the suite, the jewels, or me? He places the briefcase on a low marble table. He opens it with almost surgical precision. Inside, resting on black velvet, lie marvels. Necklaces, earrings, rings, diamonds, emeralds, rubies. A treasure worthy of a sultan. Or a capricious woman like me. I brought a selection thinking of you, Layla. His gaze meets mine over the jewels. Something unique. I approach, feigning interest only in the stones. Although what truly attracts me is the man presenting them. His calm, his confidence. He picks up a necklace. A cascade of diamonds with a central emerald, huge, the same color as my dress. What a coincidence. This one. His voice is a whisper. It seems made for you. The color enhances your skin, your eyes. He comes closer from behind, holding the jewel. I feel his warmth, his breath near the nape of my neck. My hairs stand on end. I try to focus on the cold metal of the jewel, but it's impossible. Allow me. His fingers brush against my skin as he places the necklace. A deliberate, slow touch. I feel an electric shock. I look at myself in the mirror he holds. The emerald shines on my décolletage, but my eyes search for his in the reflection. His gaze is deep, unreadable. Is it desire I see? Or just the satisfaction of a good salesman with a satisfied client? It's perfect. My voice sounds a bit shaky. I turn to face him, the distance between us minimal. I can smell his cologne, a mix of spices and wood. Intoxicating. Dangerous. Just what I need. Beauty enhances beauty. He says, his eyes fixed on mine. There's no doubt anymore. He's not just talking about the jewel. My breathing quickens. I love this game. The subtle flirting, the growing tension, the promise of something forbidden. Anything else you wish to see, Layla? His hand brushes mine as he points to another piece in the briefcase. I withdraw my hand as if burned, but my eyes throw him a challenge. Perhaps, I say, drawing out the word. I have a special piece. I don't usually show it, but I think you would appreciate it. His tone is confidential, intimate. A jewel or a proposition? With this man, the lines blur deliciously. Show it to me. My voice is firm now, accepting the game, whatever it may be. He smiles slightly, a smile that doesn't quite reach his eyes but promises secrets. He reaches into a hidden compartment in the briefcase. He takes out a small, midnight blue velvet box. It's not ostentatious like the others. It's different. He offers it to me. I hesitate for a moment before taking it. The box is soft to the touch, almost warm. Open it, he whispers, his breath brushing my ear. I shiver again. I lift the lid slowly. Inside, there are no diamonds or emeralds. There's a key, old, wrought iron, with intricate engravings. I look up at him, confused. A key? What kind of jewel is this? It's the most valuable key I possess. Karim says, his voice serious. It opens a place, very special. Here, in the desert. A secret place, only accessible to whoever holds the key. His green eyes shine with a silent promise. My heart pounds. This is much more than a jewelry sale. It's an invitation, an adventure. And what would I find in that place? I ask, my voice barely a thread. Whatever you wish to find, Layla. He replies, hidden pleasures, shared secrets under the desert stars. I swallow hard. The temptation is huge. My boring life, my absent husband, and this man offering me a key to the unknown. And the price? I ask, returning to the language I know. Everything has a price in this world. Karim smiles again, this time a genuine smile that lights up his face. The price is daring to use it. He hands me a card. It's not a business card. It's a hand-drawn map on parchment. A spot marked in the middle of the dunes. Tonight, when the moon is high, he says. The key opens the door. I will be waiting, on the other side. He bows, takes my hand, and places a soft kiss on my knuckles. A kiss that burns. It has been a pleasure, Layla. He says, and with a final look full of meaning, he picks up his briefcase and leaves. I remain alone in the suite, the silence broken only by the beating of my own heart. In my hands, a key and a map. I look out the window. The sun is setting, painting the dunes in impossible colors, oranges, pinks, violets. Night approaches. The moon will soon be high. Will I dare? Will I go to that secret place in the desert? I touch the key, cold now. I feel its weight, its promise. Its madness. Reckless. But the alternative is staying here, in this golden cage, waiting for a husband who never arrives, drowning in boredom and expensive champagne. No, I need this. I need to feel something real, even if it's dangerous. I need the adventure Karim offers me. I call room service. I order a car, a discreet 4x4, no driver. I say I want to see the stars away from the resort lights. I change clothes. I leave the silk dress. I put on comfortable trousers, a light blouse, and a headscarf. Practical, yet still elegant. I put the key and the map in my pocket. I feel their presence, an exciting weight against my thigh. I leave the suite stealthily. The hallway is empty. The resort sleeps, unaware of my little escapade. The 4x4 awaits me. I get in and start the engine. I follow the map's directions, moving away from civilization, heading into the heart of the desert. The moon is high, huge and silver, illuminating the dunes with an eerie light. The landscape is magical, overwhelming. Finally, I see a faint light in the distance. Right where the map indicated. A small structure, almost invisible among the dunes. I park the car some distance away, hidden behind a dune. I approach on foot, heart pounding. It's a dark, ancient wooden door set into the side of a dune. No handle, just an iron lock. I take out the key. My hands tremble slightly as I insert it into the lock. It fits perfectly. I turn the key. A dull click breaks the desert silence. I push the door. Inside, darkness. And then, warm candlelight. A space carved into the sand, decorated with cushions, rugs, and him. Karim is standing there, waiting for me. He's dressed more casually, but his presence is just as imposing. He smiles at me. "I knew you would come, Layla." His voice is a warm murmur in the intimate silence of the place. I close the door behind me. The desert remains outside. Inside here, it's just him, me, and the promise of what's to come. He offers me a glass of spiced wine. The aroma is exotic, intoxicating. I accept it, our fingers brush. We sit on the cushions. The silence isn't uncomfortable, it's charged with electricity, with unsaid words. "What is this place?" I ask, looking around. "It's luxurious, yet intimate. Secret, my sanctuary," he replies. "A place to escape the world, and find other worlds." His gaze is a caress. I lean towards him, drawn by an invisible force. The game is over. Now the real adventure begins. His eyes search mine, a silent question. I answer with a slight nod. "Yes." He raises a hand, caresses my cheek with the back of his fingers. His touch is fire on my skin. I move closer, our lips millimeters apart. The air crackles. The desert, outside, guards our secret. And in that instant, I know I've found what I was looking for. Not a jewel, but the spark. The connection. The delicious danger of the forbidden.